issue of the Fantastic Four is 555. Now, we're not talking about a number from a television series, but we're actually talking about a fun Fantastic Four right here. Now, leading up from the last one, you know, Reed was invited to check out this whole new, whole new thing that they were like, okay, well, here's what's going on. Well, here's the cool thing is that, beginning off with the story, we get to see a flashback where Reed and Alicia were actually girlfriend and boyfriend, which is really cool because, you know, it does at least give us a little taste of what happened back in the day. So, start, you know, going from there, then it goes right into the meat. What were they inviting Reed to help out? What was it? It's called New Earth. They have gone to another place in the galaxy, and they are recreating, literally, brick by brick, the entire Earth. Definitely, I can see where this is coming from. You know, this right here reminds me of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, just right off the bat. And they are literally recreating everything. According to what they're saying, the Earth itself doesn't have very much longer to live. So they decided to build a replica of the entire Earth, but instead of it being just a regular Earth, it will be a fully machine-controlled Earth. Therefore, Earth would have a longer lifespan than what the current one does. So they'd be able to live on Earth a lot longer. I mean, they are just going through and they're recreating everything. Now, then Reed gets a personal tour of everything, you know, that they're willing to show, well, what they can show at the time he has. They're able to create a DNA machine that literally you can put somebody in, and it would actually fill up their molecules, you know, and DNA, and then be able to repair them and everything. Dragon Ball Z. You know, they're making that machine. Then they're showing what the hardware, or, you know, they're actually going to have a world bank. That way, all the currency is controlled by one machine, who kind of reminds me of the Supreme Intelligence from the Kree. Yes, that's my dog wanting to play with me as I'm trying to record. And then they start talking about what some of the fun things about, you know, what they're going to allow here. Unfortunately, one thing that they are going to be very hardcore on is no violence, no weapons. So, unfortunately, some people will not be allowed on the other Earth, and will not be allowed to continue to live, basically. So there's definitely some downsides that Reed's not too pleased about. So, now, after all this series, you know, like surprise and awesomeness, let's bring in the original awesomeness, you know, Johnny. He gets a call from his agent saying, hey, we need the main singer here, you know, you're late. As he's on the way to work, he happens to run into a supervillainess. Her and her friends are sitting there trying to rob and take some diamonds. But they're trying very careful not to hurt anybody, because they know, okay, now, if we hurt people, the superheroes will come. Unfortunately, if a superhero happens to pass by, even though they're not hurting anything. I like this because Johnny grabs her, flies her into a building, trying to knock her out. And I think this is very unique. You know, right here, she's just like, "What the heck is your problem, Torch? It's not like we're hurting anybody." You were ripping off a diamond shipment. What's that got to do with you? You know? And I like this last comment right here. She's like, gosh, it's like an illness with you people. Why can't you just mind your own business? And she uses her kinetic abilities to knock him back. She walks over. She can't believe it. She like literally, right there and then there, after staring Johnny in the eyes, they fall in love and kiss. Supervillain and a superhero, love at first sight. I mean, why not? I mean, just why not? All of a sudden, things turn for the worst. Reed, I mean, not Reed, but the guy in charge is called down. Dr. Castle has been alerted that one of the, let's see, what is it called? It's called a cap. Obviously, definitely inspired by Captain America. But the cap is an enforcer sentinel, basically, that will go around and not permit violence, guns, anything like that. It will not permit these from happening. Obviously, he's made it to where, you know, metahumans will be able to live on the Earth safely, but are not permitted to use their abilities as weapons. So, you know, that's what he wanted to do, is make sure that they are, you know, they have some type of way of helping keep this new world that they're making safe. Unfortunately, it's escaped and is programmed to exactly how it needs to be, and is now heading out to the real Earth where war, crime is everywhere. And it's been programmed to kill. So basically, it's a giant metallized Punisher. Oh, great! It's what the world needs. So that's where this one ends, leaving us now with like, oh man, this is gonna be bad moment. And it's unfortunately I don't have the next ones where the fights actually begin, but I at least have the conclusion of the next one I'll be doing, or so. So this has been T Sakura. This is Fantastic Four 555. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Ciao and sayonara.